Hello, everybody, and welcome to Module 1. Today, where we're looking at the trapezius muscle, we're looking at the infraspinatus muscle and the teres minor. These are all muscles to do with this region right here, the back, upper back, as well as your shoulder joint as well. So any upper back pain, any shoulder pain is pretty much what we're covering today. And we're going to look at each of these muscles individually, should I say, to look at what we need to understand biomechanically and how to get these to function and why they might be impeached in some way in terms of tension, in terms of injury, whatever it might be in your particular situation. So the first thing we're looking at here is the trapezius muscle. So this muscle right up here. Now it breaks down into three sections. You have the upper section here. We're not going to look at that too much today. And then we have the midsection and the lower section as well. So quite often, these sections right here are really important for a few different reasons. Some of the obvious ones might be if you do exercise, you do go to the gym, you will understand this, that these muscles at the back are used to pull and elevate the chest muscles. So if you want to move for a road movement, as an example, you need to be able to gauge that trapezius muscles at the back to be able to move that chest girdle backwards, which is a great way to also test your ability for the trapezius muscle to move and how it's moving, is to just test if you can move the chest backwards and upwards and see if there's any impeachment there. Also to do that with the video behind you to look at if the left trap and right trap are firing as well as one another. Now these muscles, even though they're all in the same section, they're connected by fascia. So the right and the left do act somewhat independently in terms of if you get one injured, it might just be on one side, it might not be the other. That's an important point to make because of when we are looking at things like how we see poor shoulders present in most people, in the asymmetry of people. We quite often look at how, let me just get a tool up here and I can draw and show you guys a bit more. So when we're looking at asymmetry, when it comes to trapezius muscle, we're looking at the easiest thing you can see with anyone that's walking around, and that is uneven shoulders. So is their shoulders should be level. I'm going to try and draw a straight line as possible. You should have nice straight shoulders, and the shoulders should be back almost as far as the ear as well. But quite often what we see is the left shoulder slightly higher than the right shoulder. So you see this uneven. So you see this left shoulder slightly higher and the right shoulder slightly lower. Now, this is for many different reasons.